What would you do to make it stop?
What would you do to make it stop?
What would you do to make it stop?
We all know what it's like to feel bad, to be sad and frustrated, even overwhelmed, if only for a moment. We all know how desperate we can be to feel better. What then would you do to make it stop?
Some people like to have a beer. Cheers.
Some people enjoy long walks in the country. That's their way to make it stop.
While still others commune with the divine.
What would you do to make it stop?
Some reach out to friends on the internet, in chat rooms or MSN.
What would you do to make it stop?
Sports and recreation work for some. Others might take a shower or even a nice cup of tea. Get in touch with friends, play a round of golf, seek refuge in holy writ, or meditate in front of a candle flame to reclaim a sense of peace.
What would you do to make it stop?
That's all very well, but what if none of it seemed to work? What if the church door seemed closed to you? The power of nature pales into insignificance, and even alcohol has no effect on the awful way you feel. What would you do then to make the feelings of despair go away?
What would you do to make it stop?
What would you do to make it stop? What would you do to make it stop?
Some people cut themselves. Some burn themselves or harm themselves in 100 different ways. For some, it's the pain that makes the difference, while others seem to get relief from the sight of their own blood dripping to the floor. Everyone's different, and everyone has their own way to feel better, to rid themselves of the emotional demons on their back. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but if this was the only way you knew, what would you do to make it stop? If cutting, burning, banging or injuring yourself meant you had a fighting chance of enjoying life once again, wouldn't you give it a try? And if you found it worked, wouldn't you do it again the next time nothing else worked? Then you too could enjoy that walk in the woods, that afternoon picnic, or the magnificent sunset that followed it. Nobody likes to be distressed. What would you do to make it stop?